Okay. Okay. Should we wait for another minute? I think 1 more minute.
Lo xong. Tôi nói hả? Đã bắt đầu nói rồi.
Okay, Elaine, can you hear me clearly, Elaine?
Yes.
Okay, we got 27 guests on Zoom at the moment.
Okay.
Okay, shall we start? People keep coming.
Okay, good.
Justin bắt đầu đi, em không có đợi em.
Wow,
Trễ rồi.
okay. Otherwise we keep waiting. Okay, this Zoom gonna be recorded, so just for those who gonna rewatch it. Hello everybody, and welcome to our Zoom group meeting for today. We have a very special guest, and I will introduce you later on. So I think today I'm gonna break into two sections. One is we're gonna introduce myself a little bit, and I'm gonna let Elaine introduce herself for those who just first time coming in here, so we just get to know each other. And then the second section, the second content that we're going to have is we're going to ask Elaine going to be how to share the business opportunity for the technology number one is going to coming and on our way is Ageloc BOOST. And that apply for any other product as well, so not only the boost, but if we have like many other product that we have in our hand, so probably that would be the same content that we apply for other product as well. So for those who come in here for today the first time, you know, you just give me maybe number one on the message, so we know that who coming the first time on this Zoom, so we can say welcome. And I think the last section we're going to break into is just Q&A. So that I think that's the Zoom section today. And I really don't have the time limit, so this Zoom can go on and on forever without any limitation. So it can be 1 hour or 1.5 hours. So we try to cut simple and less time for us coming in today. So first of all, my name is Justin, and I would like to take about 2 minutes to maybe introduce myself, and then I'll pass it to Elaine later on. I'm currently live in Ballarat, about 1 hour away from Melbourne City. I live in Australia for 40 years plus. My background is food technologist, and eventually I doesn't like working for at the wages at the food technologist at Capri Sweat. If you know the Capri, that's my first job when I graduated my food technologist as year 2000. And then there are a few jobs that I working for with the related to food technologists like Capri. I'm pretty sure you know Capri company and call head office. That's the last job I worked for. And I'm getting, you know, like I enjoy the workforce that I've been working for at Australia. So then I tend to looking for business opportunity that I can leverage my time and my family. So eventually I 4 years ago I fortunate enough to have my accounting with the Penny Car share the business with me, and I actually take that opportunity until this day with the 3.5 years ago, and I've been doing a part-time, not full-time, and I'm currently having run a restaurant as well in Barat for 11 years plus. So that's a little bit about me. So, and I really love what I've been doing, and the result that I have for with joining with New Skin Enterprise today is absolutely amazing, and I learned so much in terms of personal development, improve your skill, and many other things that I've been engaged with many people, especially with social media. So today I would like to thank you for this opportunity and be privileged to run MC for the Zoom today, and I'm so grateful that we have a special team lead 5 Million Circle today joining with us to show us how to run the business in terms of the boost coming. But before I pass it to Elaine, the Zoom today, but I like to share a little bit about how I feel and think forward about my leader. And I guess that between me and Elaine, we have about, I think you and me about A level different, and it's a big gap from you and me. But having said that, Leanne, the thing I feel about you showing my leader, that every time I send you a simple message, I'm talking about almost back to 3.5 years from now. I'm not talking about last month. I'm not talking about 2 months. I'm talking about 3.5 years. Since I knowing you, every time I send you a simple messenger, you always respond to me. Not in 2 hours, not in 5 minutes. I probably wait for 30 seconds and I got your response. And because of that, you showed me all this year, that's how leader is. And it showed me, even though you may have been, you know, working hand in hand like week and week, day and day, but this is a statue of you that leading me how a leader is. And because of that, it gives me a lot of encouraging how the business should run. And I'll take this opportunity to say thank you, Elaine. And same with Joe almost the same. Every time I send him a message, I got a slow response compared with you, but every time 100%, 100% I got the response from Joe as well. So I'm so grateful that I got a leader that I've been, you know, working with, and it's the leader that showed me how to do it, and it give me a lot of encouraging. And I would like to introduce you to the group. Elaine has been, her background is Singapore, and she's been working in this business probably many years. I probably guess about 20 years. I'm not sure if I'm right.
Yes.
And on New Skin business, and she got the whole network around the world with the 5 continents. I would say 5 continents now. And she in $5 million circle, not 1 million, not 2 million, 5 million circle. That's a lot of work, and building a network of consumption is absolutely amazing. Because of that I have opportunity to meet Elaine and Joe, and yeah, so and would like, can you please put your hand together and be humble to welcome Elaine to come to our action group with the Kim and Phương Trang group and our group as well. So yeah, please can you give welcome to Elaine today, please. And the purpose of having the Zoom today is that we're so fortunate that we would like to ask Elaine how can you help, or how can you give the advice to people what the best way of getting the boost running in terms of sharing the business. Obviously sharing the product consuming or product user is easier than the product builder. So how, if I wind back 20 years ago when you started it, how do you start it when you were back to your first day of running new skin business? So I think the boost is absolutely amazing, and it's just, yeah. So can you just give us a bit of, and I come during the Zoom, I will hit a few answers, so we can leverage this time as much as we can in terms of this Zoom section. So I leave it to you, Elaine, and maybe if I miss out the introduction, that important to you, can you please add the introduction for those who just coming pretty new on this Zoom today, so we can get to know each other well and be comfortable about this Zoom. Thank you, Elaine.
You're welcome. So will you be translating, or Kim is translating?
Actually, I will, but not translate.
Kim, I think you chị Kim ơi, chị mở cái mic. Chị nói lại.
Yeah, you just go ahead, please, Elaine. After I will, yes.
So you want me to speak in English, and then after this, okay.
Yeah, we may wrap it up. We may wrap it up. Yeah, just one important point.
All right. So the people on the call, I presume we have distributors and some new people as well on the call. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. So maybe let me give you a brief introduction about myself first, and then I can talk about the company, and then I can talk about the technology and what's coming, and also why you, if you're new, why this is a good business to investigate, to participate, and also so how we've built the business and how you can build a business. Now, I saw this business 20 years ago. I was in Singapore, and Singapore just launched for new skin. And 20 years ago, I was in my mid-20s, and I worked for a multinational company in Singapore for 5 years. That's after graduating. And after 5 years working every single day from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., and then just having that break on the weekend, and then asking my boss for leave when I have to, just working and working up to the alarm clock every single day, and then at the end of the month waiting for my paycheck, and just feeling like every month I just spend all my money. You know, it's not easy anyway, because you know, you make the money and then you spend it, and then you think, okay, after 5 years, wow, in order to achieve the life that you can see, for example, I live in the eastern side of Singapore, and that is actually near the beach, but we don't have a house that looks out to the ocean or the sea. So, you know, and I often say, oh, how nice if I can live in this beautiful condo that has a beautiful sea view. And when I ask for the price is so much money that I know even if I work for my whole lifetime, I still can't save that much money to buy that house. So that comes the realization, and some of you might feel the same way. You might look at, you know, some of the housing prices here. If you're working right now, and you don't, you know, if you're young and you don't have a house, it's going to take you a long time to save that money. And at that time, this is the same feeling. And I thought, now this plan is not good. working for somebody is never going to make me rich. So I looked at my boss, and my boss was working in a company for 20 years, and still he's poor. He's not rich. He doesn't have a sea view house. He also works really hard, and I thought this is the path that I'm taking if I decided to do what he does, work in a company for a long time. So I was very open. Now you feel tired and you feel like you want to change, and some of you might feel the same way. You just feel like you want to do something, and particularly maybe right now, we just have a global pandemic, and there's a crisis, and people realize, hey, what you're doing may not be the best thing, and you start to feel, is there something out there? And back then, I remember just always thinking, look, I just need to do something. Is there something out there for me? I looked at opening a beauty shop, and that needs a lot of money, and I didn't have the investment to do that much money, and I have to leave my job, and that doesn't work. I looked at importing and exporting, and then you got to import a lot of stock, and again you need a lot of money, you need a lot of commitment, you need warehousing, you need to actually leave your job, and this is not something that I can do because I have to pay a mortgage, so I can't leave my job. And a lot of people is in this position. They really want to do something, but they're stuck. They have bills to pay, car to service, house to pay, this and that. They're stuck. So what can you possibly do? And then when I came across Nu Skin, I thought, wow, what? This must not be real. I mean, how can you do something and make so much money? And they put up an average income slide of $75,000 a month. And then I just thought, wow, how is it possible you can make that much money? And you might even think it's not real. Actually, if you think about this business, you could have to pinch yourself. I mean, I have to pinch myself now to think, wow, it's an amazing business. And I'm so grateful that we started the business when we did, because there's no limit to the amount of money you can make, and it just keeps growing. You are growing, you're seeing your team grow, and you're seeing your life change, right, for you. And I remember looking when I was sitting at the presentation, just seeing that you can make that much money. I didn't sleep for 4 nights. I just don't know why. I just so excited that all this time I was looking for something to be able to change in my life, and there is something that I came across, and I was so excited. Obviously, when I first started, I didn't, I was prepared to do everything that needs to be done to be successful. So I was very willing to learn. And if you are feeling the same way, you're feeling that you want to change, and you're willing to learn, you're willing to commit, then this is a great business for you. Because the most important thing for you to be successful in this business, you must have a strong desire to be successful. If you have a strong desire to be successful, it will propel you and keep you going, because the business is not always, this way. It's really this way. There's ups and downs, and you will have your downtime, and you'll feel like this is not going to work. You feel like you want to quit. You feel tired sometimes. You just want to take a break. You will feel stuck. You will have people join you and they will quit. You have people that don't want your products. But there are people that would want your products. There are people that would join you. There are people that join the business and you build really good friendship with them. They are like family. Justin mentioned earlier that I would reply to him because Justin is like family. In fact, I don't even know that Justin is on my 8 level. I just know that Justin is in my business. That means he's like family, and I want to help Justin. In fact, I want to be able to let Justin and Justin's family enjoy what we enjoy, because we talk about this business and we want people to have the lifestyle that we have. We want to help them to become successful. So whenever our downlines reach out to us, we will always get back to them, always do our best to answer their question, because they need us. Because once upon a time, I was new in the business and someone helped me. And you won't find this in the job you have in any other business. Nobody would help you the way that you get help in this business. Okay, we often say that if you spend 2 years in this business, it's like working outside of Nu Skin for 10 years, because the growth you're going to get from this business is huge. You'll grow as a person. You'll become a very strong person by nature, very positive person. You start to be able to talk to people anywhere, anytime. You start to be able to lead a team. If you are a bad person, if you don't like people or people don't like you, you'll start to become a good person, because this business teach you how to be good, how to be nice. Sometimes we also see people not get along. Okay, people don't get along in other businesses, not just this business, and it's normal. You might not get along with the person that introduced you, and that's why there are 6 uplines that has a direct interest, and maybe more, because Justin is on my 8th level. They will help you. You don't have to work with the people that introduce you. This business is independent. Of course, we teach teamwork. We teach people to work with the upline, but sometimes we have 6 levels of people with different background. You don't necessarily agree, and if you don't agree, there will be somebody that can work with you. So just remember that. I've often said that if you are not working well with people, you are not making enough money, and they are not making enough money, because when you make a lot of money, you don't really not get along with people. So when you are $5 million like a member, you'll get along with people, because it's not just about the petty stuff anymore, right? So go past the petty stuff. Learn to be grateful. Be grateful that you were introduced the business by the person that introduced it to you. I'm grateful for the company New Skin, because ever since I joined the company, I see the culture of New Skin. For 20 years, I've seen them put out new products over and over again, improving their products that are backed by science. I've seen my kids using a product. He had eczema on his skin. He used this product and it went away. Then I share with other people. And in fact, today there's a guy that came along. He has eczema on his face. He told me no cream would help him. And when I posted it on Facebook, he told me that he was very skeptical. Then I just say, look, I just want to help you. So why don't you I gave him a little sample. If you use it and it works, it works. He used it and it worked. This is the second tub of cream he has used, the body butter, for his eczema on his face. So this business is about helping people with our products, okay? With our business, you need to sincerely want to help others. So the company, I'm grateful to the company. They have always been a force for good. They have always want to do good. We help starving children in Africa. We eradicate children that die by starvation in Malawi. We are donating so many meals, okay? And also we are a company that has a mission to be the #1 direct selling company that pays the best in the industry. How many companies say they want to pay you a lot of money? They want to help change your life. So I'm very grateful for the company, because it's not only just the company culture. We're listed on the New York Stock Exchange. We've been around for so many years. It's a stable company, but every single year they're giving us a new product. There's so many new products we can't keep up. The next new product is this product, Boost, which I'm going to talk about it. But before Boost, you might have seen some of the products online, like Lumi Spa, Galvanic Spa. These products are still selling, and but we've got another product. So some people, this morning I was just doing a call with a team, and I said to them, the first Vietnamese person that I introduced was 10 years ago. And I was saying it 10 years ago, but this month we've got a new Blue Diamond Vietnamese. So, and she joined 10 years later. So the business is always evolving. There will be people that will, 10 years ago, they are 15 years old. Now 10 years later, they're 25. They're looking for something. There will be people that 10 years ago, maybe they have a lot of success in their business. They're working for somebody, their business is very successful, but 10 years later, they start to feel like they're too tired of their work, they want to change. So there are people around the world. So right now, the timing is great. So don't feel like, oh, okay, there's a few people that I know that knows Nu Skin. This is no more time, no more opportunity. The opportunity is always moving for you. Just like I said, the very first person I sponsored in Nu Skin was 10 years ago. So 10 years later, we're still seeing blue diamonds. And people maybe 5 years ago already said, oh, the opportunity is over. Or 7 years ago, you remember how people say that? We hear all the time. But their business is growing more than ever. And we're seeing blue diamonds and Team Elite in our business, even after so long. So the opportunity is there. The global opportunity is even bigger. If you guys know Vietnamese around the world, not just Vietnamese, if non-Vietnamese as well, this is the perfect time. Everyone is working from home. There's opportunity to talk to them, opportunity for them to watch what you're doing, learn about products or the business. When I first joined the business, I remember I was very skeptical. I was the last one to leave the room because I couldn't understand how you can make that money. And how do you make that money? So when I understood that this business is simply if you share the products or the business to someone, and then they share it to another person, and the other person share it with another person, and the other person share it with another person, and this goes on and on down different generations. So for example, if I talk to five talk to five, on my generation 2, there are 25 people using the products or doing the business. Third level is 125 because 25 talk to 5 each. And the fourth level, 125 people talking to 5 each will give you 625 people using the products and the service or the business. And again, 625 people talk to 5 each. That's 3,125 people using the products or doing the business. So the last level is 3,125 people talking to 5 people each. Then you will have 15,625 people using the products or doing the business. And you get paid a percentage of that. You don't actually, look, I only started with 5, right? And that's because of the overlapping circle of influence. I mean, the blue diamond that I met on Zoom today, I actually never spoke to her at all. I mean, there's people like Justine on my 8th level that connects with me, because if you connect with me, I will connect with you. But there are a lot of people in my team that never actually connected with us. And we find that actually a great thing, because the duplication is there. People in our team, they are learning how to do the business. They are teaching others. We say learn, do, teach. Learn it, do it, teach it. So if I do these 3 things, I learn myself how to do the business. Then I do it, because if you do it, then you know how to teach it. Then you teach it. Then it duplicates. And then you don't actually have to be there for everybody. Don't feel like, oh, I will be like a call center and whatever answering. You don't. So like I said, the people that are blue diamonds in my team, I haven't met. There's so many people that are in our team. They might be emerald, blue diamonds. So many people that we haven't even spoken to. Some of them, they don't even speak English. So like around the world, they speak another language. They speak, Eastern European language. They speak Chinese, they speak, Thai, they speak different languages that we actually don't know. So we never actually get to speak to them. So we connect with people that can connect with us. And some of you on the call might be just, Vietnamese speaking. And we would love to connect with you as well. If you're able, it's easy, with Google Translate. But most of the time we don't. So don't feel that you have to be there all the time. But if you do it right, learn it, do it, teach it, duplicate. So if you want your business to multiply, you've got to focus, commit. You need to drive yourself and get it in the high energy, high peak state. That means doing the business, if you can, every single day. Okay? Because if you go to work, you work every day. So why should we not do this business every day? If you want it to grow and multiply, it's every single day. And I was talking to someone today. You can't just do the business once a week or once a month, and then hope that your life can change. I mean, after all, you have worked for the last, whatever, 5, 10, 15, 20 years. You are going to work hard anyway in the next 5 years. You might as well spend your time doing this business. That's my advice. Number one, I first of all of you on the call, if you want to be really successful, you need to set a goal. I remember writing down my goals and then looking at it every day. You need to break it down. You need to have a daily action plan. Daily action plan, contacting people, find your best people. Look for, you have a chicken list, people that you're afraid to talk to, they are your best people. Because if you think that they can't, most of the time, some people, they think, oh, this person is new. No, this person is too successful. He's not going to do this business. First of all, we have seen so many successful people do this business and they do it really well. If only, they are called the eagle in your business. If you only just talk to them, there's two results. Either they will do the business. If they don't do the business, they will use your product. And both result, you get paid, right? I told you already, this business is about you introducing people to use the products, or they do the business. Then you get paid. And you get paid overriding commissions. Isn't that fantastic? I mean, I remember one of the very reason why I did this business is because I know I'm already talking to people about things. I talk to people about what I use. I go to which restaurant. I watch what movies, what I buy all the time. I tell people I'm like a commercial for the products that I use anyway. But they don't pay me a cent. This business, if you share with people your products, you're going to get paid for life. We've got a whitening toothpaste. Once you share that, they use that toothpaste, they will not use any other toothpaste again. And for the rest of their life, this customer brushing their teeth, you will get paid of what they do. Isn't that fantastic? I mean, if they use Colgate or any other toothpaste out there, you don't get paid. It's not even great for them. So, I mean, I have customers that actually, or friends that actually order every single month, right? Products that they use, and I get paid. And this, you got to treat this like a business. You got to have people using the products. Okay, we have a big range of products, from nutritional products. Right now, people care about their health. I take religiously products that will help my immune system right now. And if you introduce people to the product, they will not stop using it. There's so many people that I know now use products like that. I mean, skincare, because you've got, amazing skincare products that you introduce. We've got a product that helps in hair growth. I mean, a lot of people use their hair is not healthy. Their hair is falling out. Their hair is weak. We have an amazing, amazing shampoo. If they wash their hair every, well, I wash my hair every day, but if they wash their hair every couple of days, you're going to get paid. Okay? So imagine a business that even when you sleep, you get paid because someone else from the other side of the world is using your toothpaste. And that's what's happening. When I first joined this business, our business is only in my country I joined in. Now we have business in over, I think it may be 40 countries. People are using the products. It's just, I told you, 5 talk to 5 is 25. That just happens for you in the business. But you have to start. You have to have the energy to keep going, because if you're 5, maybe one person will be really good, the other 4 is sleeping. Sometimes it happens that way. The one person that is really good sponsor 25. It may happen this way. So that is the business. Why is the business good? I can't imagine any business you don't have warehousing, you don't have inventory, you don't have rent to pay, salary to pay. You don't have any worries. This business, you just worry about one thing: promoting. The company gives you everything. And you don't have a boss. You don't have fixed time. They pay you a commission every day. We have daily pay. Daily pay. What you do today, you get paid tomorrow. And we have amazing compensation plan called Velocity. It's the most disruptive compensation plan in the Pacific. It's actually free to join. You have friends that can join, and it's free. You don't have to maintain any volume to get paid. If if you introduce somebody to use the products, you can get sharing bonus. You don't even need to buy something on your ID. So what kind of business what kind of business gives you that kind of freedom? So I mean, I just think if you look at what options you have, business you can do part-time, and business you have mentors that help you along, business that helps you in your mindset so you become a stronger person. There's no business like that. There's no business with a platform that pays you 6th generation D, 5% 6th generation D. Any other company, if they have a good product, they will sell it in a chain and they will keep all the profits. This company, the profits is being shared to the distributor so that you and I can use it, live this life. You and I can make a business out of it. If there's no platform like Nu Skin, if there's no a platform like Nu Skin that helps pay us the unlimited commission, then I will be working for somebody. Some of you on this call will be, working for somebody. You have your shop, you'll still be working. How amazing that we have a company that gives us a platform that connects people around the world. You could log in, computer, you can see all the names of people that have connected to you, what they buy, and then they give you a report how much you get paid. You never see that. You never see that model anywhere. And if anyone knocks you and say network marketing is bad, network marketing is about a lot of people doing a little bit. Okay? Network marketing is probably the most clever system that can help you do this business. Part-time, platform, unlimited income. If someone has done network marketing and they fail, that's because they haven't found the right company or the right training system. It's a combination. We've got a great company. We've got great products. We've got a great team that can help support you. You will not walk this on your own. If you have the drive, if you have, like I said, the desire, you need to have the desire. If you have the desire, and then you just have to commit. I'm not going to tell you that it's a get-rich-quick scheme. You're going to have to work for it, but you're going to work anyway. Okay, just remember, you're going to work for the next 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20 years anyway. And you might as well do something. And if you're feeling like this is not working out for you, then you need to come back, talk to your upline, look at what you're doing, because so many people are so successful with this business. Okay, because they never gave up. It's very easy to give up after a bad day. It's very easy to give up. If maybe you have a disagreement with somebody, with your family that wants you to quit, or a disagreement with someone in your team, it's easy to give up. I can always tell people, you can give up on Nu Skin, but you shouldn't be giving up on your dreams. Think of why you joined this business. What are you going to do? Go back to work? Go back to where you were doing that you so hate? Or, figure it out. Look at what you're doing wrong. Find out, talk to people. Why are you so successful? What am I not doing properly? I want to be successful. You have that desire. You want to be successful. You want to talk to the right people to guide you. Okay, so now lifestyle today, I was asked, when I first started the business, I was told to put in my effort 3 to 5 years, and then for the rest of my life, I can do whatever I want. And when I have kids, I can spend all my time with my kids. That's exactly what I'm doing with George right now. We spend so much time with our kids. We take them to their sports. We do stuff with them. It's the ultimate time and financial freedom. We have teams that are connected to us, that need us, like today, we'll get on a call, but we get paid every single month from all the activity, and it will happen to you. It will happen to you too. It's just doing the numbers, doing the stuff. I kept telling the leaders, you just have to connect people in your team and train them. You will grow as a person. You'll get good at seeing who is really, really interested, really committed, because you've gone through a lot of people. And never give up. Okay. Years ago, when they say, hey, Vietnam is going to open, then I got online. I didn't know any Vietnamese and I don't speak Vietnamese, but I wasn't going to give up because I don't speak Vietnamese. Then I shouldn't have Vietnamese in our team. So I went online and looked for Vietnamese translators, 20 translators. And I remember maybe I've emailed 20 people, and then 20, maybe probably half of them look at a presentation online with me. And then one came and met me and joined. And that person sponsor your upline Blue Diamond Angela Trend, and the person that sponsored Angela Trend is one of those that I said, do you know he quit in the first month? And he actually quit in the first month because at that time Angela used a product that does not agree with her skin, and Angela at that time told the upline, but she didn't panic. She just tell them, oh, this product may not be good for me. I have a little reaction, and Angela told me, and I told Angela, look, when you use the products, it takes a little while for your skin to get used to it. So if you feel you feel like it doesn't agree with you, maybe give it more time to try. And she did. So she didn't quit, but the upline panics and quit. And can you imagine how much money he has lost? There's such a big Vietnamese team, and because of one thing, and people quit in this business. I wish he didn't. I remember telling him not to, because I have so much belief in people that I know the only reason you would fail is if you quit. And if he had followed my advice, he would have a huge team today. Because the only reason how he failed is because he quit, you know. And Angela became a Blue Diamond. She has one of the biggest team in the Vietnamese community, in New Skin. So never give up, never quit. You don't know. You don't know. Somebody along the line in your team will do it big. Okay, so so now the whole thing about why you should do the business. So now I'm gonna maybe tell you what you can do to build the business. So this is Boost. I mean, if you haven't used it, talk to the person that invited you on a call and said, I would like to use this product. I mean, if you're in Melbourne, it's open now, right? You can go to someone's house, right? Before you can't, right?
No.
Go and try the product. Don't just listen to me. This product is amazing. I mean, it's just one of all the products. In fact, if you're going to the house, try everything. Try the Lumi Spa, try the Governing Spa, and try this. This product is very, very simple to use. But when you use this product 3 days in a row, you will see your skin really, really bright, because it brightens your skin, it tones your skin. The very thing that I see is it gives you that radiance, and it gives you that hydration. A lot of people have very dry skin, especially in Australia. The weather is very drying. So when you use this for 3 days, you want this. I remember when we were given this on trial, I didn't want to give it back to the New Skin office because I was getting so good results that I didn't want to give it back and then get it 2 months later. And I told them I want to keep it. That's how passionate I am with the product. So it's using a current, a pulse that actually switches from positive to negative every 2.4 seconds. So and when you just swap up, right? When you put it on your face, there's a little vibration as well, and you just pump this serum. It has the Ageloc serum. Ageloc, it means lock your age. When you use the product, I mean, I often show a photo of me that I've used the product for nearly 17 years, and the photo show an age difference 20 years ago and 20 years now. The other day I met a school mom. Her birthday is in December, a day earlier than me. So it's like she's the third, I'm the fourth, right? So she said to me, I bet you are so much younger than me. I bet you are only in your 30s, 10 years younger than me, because she was celebrating her 40th birthday. And she was actually talking to some other parents about me, as in they bet that I'm 30 years old or something. But I'm actually 5 years older than her. And when I told her, she's like, what? And it's because I've used the products. Some people like to say it's Asian genes, but my mom did not age gracefully, so it's not, because I've used the product. So if you can look like this, like how you look today in 20 years, would you use the products? You have to tell people your before and after photo is the best photo for you to show the quality of the product. And when people use the product, they grow to love the product, and they are forever customers, and you get paid forever on it. Do you understand what I'm saying? So now Boost. So if you're wanting to build Boost, okay, this product launches in January, but there's a preview in tomorrow in 2 days, 3 days, on the 26th, that you can get one of this product from the people that show you the business. They get like 10, that's it, 5 or 10, depending on what their allocation is. Tell them you want one. Tell them you want one because you want to use it. You want to get this product so that you can use it, because in January, when that product launches in the market, you will be able to show some of your results. If you're thinking about building a business, the last product that we have is called the LumiSpa. And similarly, we have a launch and people use the product. Some people buy it, some people wanted to wait. But in 18 months, we sold 2 million units of that LumiSpa, and we took over the entire cleansing device. In fact, we took over the cleansing device industry, and then our competitor now they exit the market because they knew they couldn't compete with us, because I think it was Clarisonic that is our competitor. It's a brush head. Now they're out of the industry because we did it so well, and we're going to do very well with this device as well. Now this, again, we will sell so many units, and you want to be a part of it. You want to have people join your business and say you can be one of the pioneers. Okay, so when you're inviting people, we're launching a new beauty device. This is how you invite. We're launching a new beauty device, and we are looking for people that want to be pioneers and want to take this to the community. So whether they are Vietnamese or another community, just say we're looking for pioneers. If you have Thai or, what's the other community? Cambodian. We want to look for people that can take this device to the community. Do you want to be the first to know about this device? You want to be the first to own this device. So that's it. You talk to them and just say that, look, the last device that we've launched, we have people building great huge business with it. This is a device that's going to help us. Okay, now this is a time you can use this device to help you propel your business, and you have this opportunity to do that. In fact, we often don't even need to use a device to help propel the business. The business itself has always been a great way to recruit. We talk to people about building from home-based business, using social media. We talk about team building, and we were able to build anyway. But in the next couple of months, you can tell the story of Boost, okay? And use Boost to propel your business. And we teach you how to do it. And in a few months, we might have a new invite that will teach you how to build the business as well. But there's always new products coming out. Okay, new technology coming out. If I go back to years, we have, you have the from the Ageloc BOOST to biophotonic scanner to body spa, galvanic spa, LumiSpa, Ageloc transformation. There's so many new products coming out, and they are not just normal products. They are products that are phenomenal. It gives you a very good story. It is a product that you show people they are not they are going to be interested to listen to you because it works. Okay, we say we are the demonstrable difference. You know why? Because if you want to do this, tell people you want to see the difference, you demonstrate on them, they will see the difference straight away in half their face. And certainly after 3 days, people that don't want a product, they probably don't care about their skin. But if they do care about their skin, and a lot of Vietnamese people, Vietnamese women, you guys do love your skin, don't you? Just like me. A lot of Chinese people also like, skincare product. And generally girls, we love to look younger. So that's why it's a great business. So yeah, is that good enough introduction?
That's really good introduction, Elaine. Okay, so I might cut you off there, Elaine, if you don't mind. And I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome chị nữ Angela to the group ha chị. And nhóm của Nga Phương vào của đội nhóm bữa nay. Okay, Angela, I got my downline in Vietnam as well at the moment, so and I like to take this opportunity, probably 3 minutes. If you can say hello and introduce yourself really quickly, because sometimes I mention your name to my downline in Vietnam, but they have no idea who you are. So while you're in Zoom, so can I get you jump on Zoom and say louder to say hello to a lot of people may come in for today and they may make you the first time. So chị nữ nghe em không? Anh nhường lại cho chị.
Justin ơi, thứ nhất là chị xin lỗi nha, tại vì cái wifi nhà chị đó hình như nó có mọi người đều biết là nó có cái vấn đề. Nãy giờ đó chị vào không được, mà chị cứ vô cứ ra ngoài đó mà chị không biết khi nói đó, chị sợ là không có nghe rõ đó. Em
nghe rõ, chị nghe rất là rõ,
nghe rõ phải không? Rồi bây giờ vậy là bây giờ ok, trước hết là hello everyone. Mình nói tiếng Anh hay tiếng Việt đây?
Tiếng Việt chị.
Tiếng Việt hả?
Tiếng Việt.
Tại vì có upline của Elaine đó, thành ra mình muốn respect upline. Ok, rồi
she freeze.
Cái internet của
vô cũng muốn học. Tại vì luôn mình
chị nói với chị nghe
mình luôn là mình
không được,
không được phải không? Cho nên chị nói vắn tắt lại chứ để cái internet không được. Ok không em?
Được rồi, nghe nói đi chị. Nghe
hả?
Nghe chị.
Ok. Nếu vậy mất thì giờ dữ lắm. Thì rồi trước đó là chị nghe ok. Chút xíu về chị thì nhiều năm trước đó, thì khi mà chị biết được Nu Skin giống như Elaine cũng mới vừa nói qua cái chút xíu về mình đó, thì khi mà mình được người bạn giới thiệu về công ty, về Nu Skin, sản phẩm với công ty đó, về cơ hội kinh doanh, thì đó là cái mình đến nhà cái người bạn thì lần đầu tiên mình gặp Elaine với lại George là những người bảo trợ, những người upline của chị em mình đó. Thì cái lần đầu tiên đó mình gặp thì Elaine làm cái demo cho mình cái gông spa, chị rất là thích. Rồi chị tìm hiểu về cái công việc kinh doanh đó, thì mình cũng như là tại vì lúc đó chị luôn luôn là chị muốn làm những cái việc trước Nu Skin đó, thì chị làm nhà hàng, chị làm trạm xăng, thì mình luôn luôn mình muốn mình làm hết cái này, mình làm qua cái kia, mình luôn luôn tìm hiểu. Thì khi mà mình biết được cái Nu Skin đó thì mình tìm hiểu, thì Nu Skin cũng là cái việc kinh doanh, nhưng mà có khác là cái việc kinh doanh này đó là mình làm ở nhà, mình không có phải có shop, mình không có căng thẳng với người về shop, về người làm, rồi mình được tự do, rồi mình biết được cái, tại vì chị cũng muốn tìm một cái công việc lâu dài, mà với những cái công việc trước mỗi lần mình không có nghĩ là mình làm được lâu dài. cho nên khi mà mình biết được với Nu Skin mình thì có rất là nhiều cái lý do mà mình muốn làm Nu Skin, có rất là nhiều lý do. Thì có những cái dịp tới đó mình có thì giờ hơn thì sẽ kể hơn nhiều hơn. Thì khi mà chị gia nhập Nu Skin năm 2010 cùng với con trai David, thì khi làm đó mình nghĩ mình cũng phải học rất là nhiều, giống như Ellen mới vừa nói là mình phải learn, do and teach. Thì khi mà mình làm đó là mình nghĩ là mình có kinh nghiệm của cái
chị nghe rồi. Ok thôi, thì trong cái thời gian này bị trục trặc gì đó thì Kim, can I get back to you and ask you if you can summarize Elan's word, so we can wrap up with the content that Elan been share for the last section. So chị Kim, chị có thể share cái content cho đội nhóm Elan nói cái gì về chia sẻ ha, em mời chị.
Ok, Justin, cảm ơn Justin. Thì mình là Kim Nguyễn ha, xin được tóm tắt lại những cái sự chia sẻ của Elan. Thì Elan cũng chia sẻ là Elan làm Nu Skin lúc rất là còn trẻ. Thì cô ta là người Singapore, Mã Lai. Thì trong cái công việc mà thường thì ra trường rồi Elan cũng đi làm, nhưng mà thấy ngay cả chính cái người mà boss của mình á thì cũng sau bao nhiêu làm việc thì cũng chẳng có giàu có gì, đại khái là còn nghèo nữa. Thì Elan mới thấy là cái công việc này không có đưa cho mình cái kết quả gì hết, cho nên bà ta mới bắt đầu kiếm một cái lối đi, một cái hướng đi. Thì hồi đầu được chia sẻ thì bà ta cũng không có tin và nghĩ rằng là bà ta làm được, nhưng mà vì cái giống như là cái lòng mà ước muốn, có một cái ước mơ cháy bỏng, cho nên Elan đã cố gắng vượt qua và nắm cái cơ hội này. Đó, thì khi mà vào một cái bữa presentation đó, chia sẻ thì Elan thấy được là cái công việc này thì sẽ cho mình một cái số lương rất là tốt. Thì Elan nắm bắt và sau đó là bà ta cố gắng làm để được thành công như bây giờ. Hiện tại bây giờ là bà là đang là một team lead ha, là người ta nói là cái gì đó second circle đó, tức là những người đã làm được 5 triệu trở lên. Thì bà nói trong cái công việc này á, cái mà chúng ta cần phải có là phải có một cái khát khao cháy bỏng, phải có một cái khát khao cháy bỏng và biết lý do tại sao mình làm Nu Skin. Và cái thứ hai nữa là khi mình làm Nu Skin á, là mình phải làm với một cái sự mà thật lòng, thành tâm, là mình muốn giúp đỡ người khác, chứ không có phải là mình làm để mình muốn kiếm tiền cho chính mình. Đó, một khi mà mình biết là cái lòng thành của mình á, là mình làm vì là giúp đỡ những người chung quanh, để giúp chính mình rồi để giúp những người chung quanh, thì cái công việc nó sẽ trở nên dễ dàng. Thì bà nói cái này là một cái cơ hội, và những cái cơ hội đó nó ở chung quanh chúng ta, anh nhầm là chúng ta có biết nắm hay không. Và khi mà chúng ta nắm được á, thì công việc này á, là tiếng Anh là do này, learn, teach, là chúng ta phải làm, phải trở thành, rồi chúng ta học xong rồi chúng ta sẽ truyền dạy lại cho những người ở dưới. Thì bà nói để làm được cái công việc này đó thì chúng ta phải có cái mục tiêu, cái mục đích của mình, và mình phải hành động mỗi ngày ha, thì nó mới có kết quả. Ví dụ như công việc này thì chúng ta phải có những người để dùng cái sản phẩm và những người để làm việc chung với chúng ta. Thì với Elan tới cái thời buổi này á, thì giống như là mình hãy đi ra chia sẻ cho những người nào những cái sản phẩm mà có thể giúp được cái hệ miễn nhiễm, tại vì chúng ta đang ở trong cái thời gian bị dịch bệnh này. Thì ngoài ra mình cũng có rất là nhiều hàng nè, những cái hàng mà mọc tóc rồi bớt rụng tóc, mà càng ngày chúng ta chia sẻ nhiều cái sản phẩm thì là chúng ta được trả lương. Thì cái công việc này nó chỉ có đơn giản như vậy thôi. Thì tại sao mà cái kinh doanh này bà nói là một cái kinh doanh mà chúng ta nên phải nắm bắt. Tại vì so sánh với những cái kinh doanh ở ngoài thì những cái kinh doanh ở ngoài là rất là tốn kém. Mình phải bỏ tiền để xây dựng cái kinh doanh, rồi mình phải trả tiền mướn, tiền thợ, tiền giấy tờ, tất cả mọi sự. Trong khi Nu Skin thì mình chỉ có một việc là mình cần giới thiệu hàng thôi, và mình giới thiệu hàng càng nhiều thì mình được trả tiền. Và trong cái công việc này là Nu Skin đã nói là người ta là công ty mà sẽ trả lương cho những người nhà phân phối là nhiều nhất trong so sánh với tất cả những cái network khác. Thì chúng ta cũng làm việc lâu thì chúng ta thấy là trong cái công việc này chúng ta được trả lương tới 6 cái level xuống lận. Thành ra là một cái công việc rất là tốt. Thì ngoài ra là bà khuyến khích chúng ta cái công việc này tùy người làm 5-10 năm, còn có đôi người thì chỉ cần một thời gian ngắn. Và bà cũng nói là cái ngày người đầu tiên bà sponsor người Việt đó, thì đó là chị nữ. Đó là chị nữ. Mà sau 10 năm đó thì bà có một cái hệ thống của người Việt rất là nhiều. Nhưng mà mới đây thì cũng có một người xuất hiện là Blue Diamond. Thì chị Kim nghĩ đó là Đào đó, ở trong cái đường dây của chị Phượng, chị Kim, Henry Kha thì xuống tới Đào. Đó thì Đào cũng mới làm cũng trong vòng 2 năm mấy này thôi. Thì cái công việc này anh nhầm là chúng ta biết nắm bắt và chúng ta cố gắng thì cũng sẽ đi đến thành công. Chỉ có cái người mà không thành công là cái người bỏ cuộc, người thất bại thì là người bỏ cuộc thôi mới là thất bại. Cho nên nhớ là never quit, là đừng có bao giờ bỏ cuộc. Đó, sớm muộn gì là chúng ta cố gắng thì cũng sẽ thành công. Ngoài ra bà cũng nói với cái Boost là một cái máy mà sắp sửa ra thị trường đó. Thì ngày 26 này là cái ngày mà tất cả những người executive và chức giám đốc trở lên thì chúng ta được mua. Thì hãy chia sẻ, tại vì máy Boost là một cái máy mà ai cũng thích hết. Thì bản thân Kim cũng đã xài rồi, rất là có kết quả. Thì nó làm cho mình sáng da nè, rồi làm cho mình nghĩa là cái da của mình nó thâm minh, nó căng lên, căng và sáng, và nó giữ được cái độ ẩm. Thì trong cái công việc này thì nhớ là chúng ta nên giữ những cái hình before và cái hình after, để rồi chúng ta dùng những cái hình ảnh này để ra chia sẻ một cách rất là dễ. Tại vì giống như Elaine có cái hình là cách đây 20 năm thì không có thấy khác bao nhiêu hết. Thì đó là cũng là một cái mà thế mạnh để mình đưa ra, mình chia sẻ cho những người chung quanh. Thời đó thì ngắn gọn. Cảm ơn Justin.
Cảm ơn chị. Thank you Kimmy. Thank you for your summary of the content that Elaine just been sharing. I'm sorry that Angela has been on and off because the internet is not running well, so we probably take Michelle her this time for opportunity to get to know you. Okay, so I think for me, Elaine, I think the way I look at this as a you know, my point of view as a man, I say this device is so easy compared to many other devices that I've been using. First of all, if somebody approves to me, I'm definitely going to buy this for my wife. There's no sort of thinking, you know, I'm gonna you know, wrap it for my wife. All right. The second thing, I'm gonna buy for my daughter, right? And I'm thinking of buy for my mom, and I'm thinking of buy for my sister. So just one family household. If somebody approves to me, there could be about 5 devices that I can spread it out just in my family tree. So this, to me, this is absolutely amazing, and especially we're so fortunate that the market strategy that the company is actually using this strategy by LTO that on before the Christmas time. So this is another reason I cannot say no to this device. I can wrap this for 5 devices just for Christmas present. And then if you think of by myself, I can do 5, and then my brother can do another 5. So I just absolutely that's what I'm called. That's why I understand why the company call this device called Boost, because you're thinking about Boost while you're driving a car and you want to press the button to make from 100 km per hour you can go for 200 km per hour. So that's why I understand why the company called Boost, because Boost is something that boosts it up and bring it up your business uplifting so quick. So that's how I can't think any better than this. It's mad easy compared to the other. Another thing that I like is just 2 minutes per day. I mean it's quicker than brushing the teeth in the morning. And I don't even think about while I'm using Boost device, my brain thinking something else. So my constant mind is not actually thinking of Boost because it's easy to use, and then 2 minutes. Simple, that full stop.
Ok. Justin ơi, bây giờ chị muốn cho xin một tấm hình trước đi để thôi người ta đi ra hết rồi. Bây giờ mình xin một tấm hình rồi mình sẽ tiếp tục có một vài câu hỏi cho Elaine. Được không? Justin giúp chị một tấm. Nói tiếng Anh, nói xin bà cho mình một tấm hình kỷ niệm trước rồi.
Can I
nếu bà
take
còn giờ
a screenshot? Okay, everybody, before we probably people get out the Zoom. Okay, that's it. Okay,
done. Mở màn hình đi, mọi người mở màn hình nha. Mình xin một tấm hình kỷ niệm với nhau nhé. Rồi mình sẽ, nếu mà bà còn giờ thì cho mình một vài câu hỏi.
Okay, so we're gonna go the last section like Q&A. So is anybody have a question so Elaine can give the answer for the make inquiry or any question please? Q&A section.
Rồi chụp đi, chắc là mọi người mở
chụp rồi.
Hả? Ok rồi. Rồi bây giờ mọi người đặt câu hỏi cho Elaine đi. Cái cơ hội này Si không có nhiều thời gian đâu, mình hết giờ rồi đó.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
Elaine, would you like to show us how can you expand your business overseas? Because often in my team, we often can recruit people from overseas, but then we can't keep them to expand the business. So please just guide us how we should do.
Now, when it comes to overseas, if there is a time zone difference, this is when it's gonna be harder, because when you're awake, they're sleeping. When they're sleeping, you're awake. So it's not as easy. But if you have Vietnamese friends in America, then you know that when you are in the morning, you catch them at night. So this is the time you got to plan all your training sessions with them and plan to do stuff with them. If it is Europe and Africa, usually I think the best time is if you are able to connect with them around 8:30 p.m. It's their midday. If they work somewhere, then your morning at around 5:30 a.m. is their night, 8:30 p.m. So when it comes to supporting your downlines overseas, you must work out a regular business briefing that you're going to do to support them and training. And it might be times that you may be a very difficult time. I mean, when we were supporting our teams in South Africa, we were going to bed really late, making that sacrifice to build that team. The other thing you can do is when you sign up someone, for example, in America, I would encourage everyone else in America that you sign up under this person you sign up. Build a power link. You will keep them very busy by just giving them a lot of context. And that's a very effective way, because they are so far away from you. If you keep them busy by giving them context, you could find contacts online as well. In that city, like you can search for Facebook, you know, like Vietnamese in Texas. You know, you'll find lots of Vietnamese, and you can connect with people, and then tell this person you're going to help build a lot of contacts with them, but you need their commitment. Okay. Now the other thing you have to do is to connect them into also a market training. For example, if you have friends in Vietnam, you know, you want to tap them to the local Vietnamese infrastructure as well, and the company training, make sure they are connected to the company training. We have also OTG Global Life. That's good training. So keeping them in touch. Your downline, when they're new, they're like babies. They won't know how to walk. You got to really help them to crawl and then walk, which means it takes your sacrifice to support them every week. There must be a time you block out that suits them. That is the time that you're going to work with them. Every single week, it is blocked for them, and have them maybe commit to putting people with you during that time. So number one, commit a training time, a business briefing time. Number two, put everybody you know in that city or that country under them. Okay. Number three, connect them to the infrastructure that you already have, or OTG already has in that country. Okay. At the end of the day, it's the same way. You've got to find your leader. I've often seen a lot of people, you know, in Australia, they became Blue Diamond team elites. They don't have uplines here. Their upline is from Canada. Their upline is from USA, and they are able to have teams here. Why? Because they get them to listen to all their trainings in the US. You know, you guys listen to the trainings in the US, don't you?
Yes.
So why can't they also listen to the training in the US, or they listen to your training in Australia? You are not pushing them. You've got to push them. You got to tell them to tap into the training. And these people, they probably tell them they can be one of the first, you know, pioneers here in Boost in Australia. So it's the same thing. You tell the same story. You can be the first pioneer in Boost in Texas, in America. So you have to talk to people. You guys will have connections, Vietnamese everywhere around the world. I mean, there are Vietnamese in Norway, there's Vietnamese in Czech Republic. So many Vietnamese in Czech Republic, but nobody with them. You know, you got to sponsor them. I was in Czech Republic, but I can't speak Vietnamese. Otherwise, I would have sponsored them. So I try to get them to speak, you know, and they don't really speak Czech either. So it's up to you. It's up to you guys to talk to them.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah. I think we're going to wrap up before we pass 1 hour already. So are we happy to wrap it up and end it here?
Rồi có ai còn câu hỏi không? Chị Phượng có câu hỏi gì không? Nếu mà còn câu hỏi thì mình có thể
trong một câu cuối đi, có ai hỏi nhanh đi, tại vì
lucky last. Lucky last.
Cái này cơ hội hiếm có, mọi người cố gắng đặt. Bây giờ hồi nãy Si có dạy cho mình cái cách nào nói về cái boost này, một cái câu chính, Kim có dịch được cái câu nào không? Hồi nãy giờ chỉ nói về Si rồi về, nhưng mà đặc biệt về cái boost á thì Si dạy cho mình nói như thế nào để mình
có she said một cái
câu đó quan trọng.
Câu tiếng Anh là để repeat lại tiếng Anh ha, hình như là we launch a new device.
Không, dịch tiếng Việt đi cũng được, dịch tiếng Việt luôn đi.
Thì bà nói là chúng tôi là sắp sửa cho ra thị trường một cái máy mới, và chúng tôi kiếm một số người để đưa cái máy này đi ra thị trường đó, hay là đưa ra trong cái community của bạn.
Rồi xin bà thêm một câu nữa không?
Elaine, have you got any more like sort of how to market the new device, the Boost? Before we give us the one example, like I just explained to the group, the one that you said that we launching a new device and we looking for people to take this device to the community and things like that. Have you got
the other
any?
thing is if you want to, you can also use social media to demo, because you can reach a lot of people, and
So social media for on demo.
yes, social media to introduce the device as well. And during social media will catch two people, right? They sometimes look at it and they're observing you. They might want to use the products, or you can say, I am also looking for people that want to take this device to your city, to their city or the country, and put it out there. So that's another way. When you're talking to people, I would say go out and do demos if you can. Now that Melbourne has opened up, do demos. Go back all your existing customers that are using fantastic products would want this, because they already believe in the Nu Skin brand. So that's another group of people. Now, new people, business approach, which is looking for people that want to be pioneers. Some of your customers may have used the products and really enjoying the products. You ask them if they want to be pioneer for this new device, and you might actually be able to recruit them who want to do it. And use social media to if you're so shy, you haven't done it before, this is a great time to use social media to just do it on your face. Talk about the device. They hear it once, twice. If you keep putting up photos, they won't buy it now, they'll buy it in a few months. And they will ask you, because they keep seeing it. If they keep seeing you with the device, they will ask you about the device. Because if you just do it once and then you don't do it again, then they will see someone else on social media doing it and they'll buy from someone else.
Kim dịch đi Kim.
Dịch hả? Thì bà nói là cái thứ hai á, là mình dùng cái social media đó, mình nên làm demo. Thì nếu mà mình làm demo hoài đó thì người ta sẽ thấy. Có thể là bây giờ người ta chưa có mua, nhưng mà nếu mà mình làm rồi nhiều người trong group làm thì người ta thấy hoài, thì thế nào cũng có. Nghĩa là 3-4 tháng sau có thể là người ta hỏi và người ta mua. Thì không chừng là cái group của mình phải bữa nào đó lấy boost ra làm xong rồi làm trong cái tối thứ Bảy rồi Justin bỏ lên live.
Ok, bây giờ
có chương trình tối thứ Năm đó chị Kim.
Ok, bây giờ Kim đọc cái phần chat đi nha, tại viết tiếng Anh chị không biết có câu hỏi gì ở trong phần chat đó, đọc đi. Ok, Elaine, if someone said it's too expensive, so how you say when someone say this boost expensive?
Now it depends. If they are just a customer, I often would say that it actually, if you're talking about the launch kit, which is $425, right? And it has 3 gels. The 3 gels, because it's a launch kit, it comes with 3 gels, and that's why the price of the kit is $425. Otherwise, it would be around $300, the price of Boost. Compared to Galvanic Spa at $500, Boost is really inexpensive. It's just slightly more than Lumi Spa, right? Lumi Spa, when we launch it, is $289, and Lumi Spa is still selling really, really well. In Asia, it sells a little bit more and also selling really well. So I would tell them that if you go and get a facial, or go to a beauty salon, a service like that is going to cost you $80 to $100, and you're still not putting good stuff in your face. You're talking about a device. that is going to improve the hydration, improve your radiance, and brighten your skin. That is the price, you know. It does what it says. You know, you want to buy something that's $50 and then your skin becomes really bad after using it, or do you want to buy something that is, you know, priced right because you've got 3 months of gel? Okay, so the price is probably around 300 only. That would change your skin. How can you put a price to something that really works? You know, I would tell them that is the price, and you're already, I'm gonna, you know, a lot of you would have done it at wholesale. Just say you're already getting it wholesale. You won't find a better price out there. This is already wholesale price. That is the price. This does what it does. It will brighten your skin. It will make your skin look really good. Your face will be really hydrated. Yeah, but there will be people that will buy. There will be people that won't buy it now, but they will end up buying it when you keep showing the photos online.
Yeah, if they said, oh, you like your skin look beautiful, yes, because you got the Galvanic Spa and Too Faced and Ultra, that's the very nice enough. Why we need to use more boost?
Then you tell them when you use it, you'll know why. Because even after Galvanic Spa, after Too Faced Essence Ultra, you use it the next day, 3 days later, you can still see the difference. How can? Well, when I first saw this device, I didn't really think that you can have something even better. I know what they feel. It's already really good. How good can your skin be? Then you have to tell them to try it. This is quite amazing because I didn't think that there's something even. It works differently from Galvanic Spa. If you use the spa, the other day I used a body spa, my face just all the way lifted. You know, I can see the lifting. This is not the lifting. This is the radiance, the brightening. It's different, much different. We wouldn't sell another thing if it is the same. It's just different. So all of you should try it. When you try it, you'll love it. Yeah.
Okay, many thanks. Okay, Kim. Em đọc phần chat đi.
Không, cái phần chat này nó ảnh hưởng đến cái công việc của mình, của cái không biết sao nó lọt vô được cái Justin.
Vậy hả?
Coi cũng không có ai.
Yeah.
Ok, vậy thôi. Ok, vậy thôi mình.
Okay, so I think we're gonna wrap up here. So,
thank you.
On behalf of the whole group, that includes Nga Phương group and chị Kim group, I would like to say thank you for your time. And,
thank you.
And we're looking forward to see you for the next Zoom meeting. It's really warm and give us a lot of proactive and motivation to do this type of work. And every time I see Elaine, even though we on A level different, I also feel like I'm your level, you my level 1, Elaine. Because the reason I'm saying that I got a lot of love from you by messenger. Every time I send you a messenger, I got the answer 100%. Messenger 100%. So that solid me and give me a lot of encouraging. That include everybody in this Zoom tonight, not only me. So I'm so grateful to take the opportunity to say thank you, Elaine.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Thanks,
so,
Elaine.
Yeah,
Everybody.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone.
All the best.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank
you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.